Hey, Muscle Whisperers, this is Elizabeth from Coaching to Wellness. Today, we're going to work on one of the most stressed out, overused parts of the body, and that is the shoulders. Whether it's a tech neck, gym reps, or stress from life, this shoulder holds tension like it's saving it for a rainy day. If you've ever wanted to truly help someone release tension, increase mobility, and walk away feeling lighter, this is the flow for you. I begin with effleurage. This is one of the foundational techniques in Swedish massage. Effleurage is a gentle gliding stroke that warms up the tissue, it stimulates blood flow, and allows to assess the tension in muscles. So think of this as scanning the body with your hands. You're not just applying oil, you're saying to the nervous system, hey, you're safe here and let's go. I also use my forearm for broad strokes, for firm pressure, so I can use most of my time for targeting areas of dysfunction. I am a manual therapist, so most clients that come to me come with dysfunction or some level of pain. So I'm usually targeting the areas of pain. I also use petrissage, and this involves kneading, lifting, squeezing the muscles. It works deeper into the muscle layers and helps release chronic tension. Petrissage is great for breaking down adhesions, moving lymphatic fluid, and preparing the deeper muscles for the mobilization. So let's get into one of my favorite things, bringing real freedom back into the shoulder. We're working on gliding the shoulder over the rib cage, loosening fascial restrictions, and restoring smooth functional movement. So I start by using one hand to support just below the elbow and the other cupping under the scapula. I begin by slowly rocking the shoulder joint anterior to posterior. This helps me feel where the shoulder glides freely and if it doesn't. Fascial restrictions can make the shoulder feel stuck or sticky, especially over the ribs and around the scapula. Now, gently mobilize the scapula by protracting and retracting it, gliding it toward the spine and then outward. I'm not forcing it, I'm listening for resistance in the fascia and around the ribs, the sartorius and subscapularis. These movements wake up the tissues and encourage the fascia to loosen. Fascia is like clinging wrap, and movement plus pressure helps it hydrate and release. I hope you got that. I gently lift the arm and begin passive circular movements at the shoulder. I'm keeping the movement controlled, allowing the humeral head to move naturally in the socket. As I move the shoulder, I feel for glide over the ribs, checking for restrictions around the pec minor, lats, and even the intercostals. You can use slow compression, broad contact from your forearm or palm to encourage fascial release during this motion. Now, with the arm slightly elevated, I place one hand under the scapula and one along the triceps, gently drawing the shoulder into a stretch, lengthening the fascia between the scapula and the ribs. You'll often feel the tissue resist, then melt. To go deeper, I add cross fiber friction across the ribs with one hand while moving the arm in elevation with the other. This combo helps release the fascia and improve thoracic glide underneath the shoulder. Think of this like flossing the space between the shoulder and the rib cage, making sure there's room to move. We're just about to finish. Gently rest the arm on the body and smoothing over the shoulder and ribs with broad effleurage. This tells the nervous system we're done and you're safe. This is a great reset for anyone dealing with shoulder restrictions, frozen shoulder, upper back tension. Movement is medicine, and you just gave the shoulder a fresh release on life. If you are enjoying this content, take a moment to comment, like, and subscribe so you won't miss out on new videos.